Hello guys, welcome again to another BTC video. I have a nice one for you today. DXY chart correlation with a BTC chart. So I've been hearing a lot of people talking about the DXY and how inflation is going to affect Bitcoin and how it's going to inflation is going to pump Bitcoin to $400,000 or $500,000, which is very likely, by the way. I'm not against inflation. I'm a son of two countries with the highest inflation in the world, which are Venezuela and Lebanon. So with that being said, I am an experienced person in inflation. I know inflation too well. With that being said, you always have to remember that the US dollar is the world reserve, the world currency reserve. Even if inflation is going to hit it, which it will for sure, because the printing is non-stop, right? The federal bank and the US government are not that stupid to not see it coming from 1,000 miles. If average Joes like you and me know that it's coming, they know that it's coming as well. So they for sure have backup plans to deal with it, which will extend the period, which will allow people to feel like as if inflation is not hitting yet, right? With that being said, we cannot disregard the DXY chart, because the DXY, which is the dollar currency index, which basically means the strength of the dollar compared to other currencies in the world, has an inverse correlation with Bitcoin. And by inverse, I mean every time the DXY dumps, Bitcoin pumps, and every time the DXY pumps, Bitcoin dumps. Statistically speaking, high percentage, so more than 90% probability that it happens if this plays out. With that being said, I have two charts. The left chart is the DXY chart, and the right chart is the Bitcoin chart, the monthly chart, by the way. I also have my indicators, which are the squeeze and the stochastic and the MACD. I'm not gonna get into the stochastic and MACD right now. I'm just gonna show you the squeeze because it's very reliable in telling the end of the bull run, basically, on the monthly frame. With that being said, I'm going to also show you the highlighted lines, which are mirrors of each other. These highlighted lines are basically the bull runs that we had, 2014, 2017, and the current one. And both lines are basically mirror of each other's on both DXY chart and Bitcoin chart, if you can see them. So I'm going to go here to 2014. So on the left side, I'm going to show you the time frame. So these two yellow lines is where the DXY was actually dumping, if you can see, and then Bitcoin was actually pumping. We reached an all-time high. After we reached an all-time high, DXY pumped, Bitcoin dumped. It's as simple as that. Okay? Very, very easy. You go to 2017, 2018 bull run, which are the two red lines highlighted right here. Again, you can see the correlation between the DXY. DXY reaches an all-time high here, which is the bear market, and then bam, BXY drops, and bam, Bitcoin pumps to an all-time high. They are correlated to each other, 90% or 95% correlated to each other. And if you go again to the 2017 bull run, 2020 bull run, excuse me, you can see here. There you go. I highlighted it in green again, and you can see again the same thing happening over and over. DXY reaches all-time high, it dumps, and then Bitcoin pumps. Okay, I hope it's very clear. Now, the DXY, so now we know, right? Every time the DXY dumps, it means Bitcoin will pump 95% of the time. And every time the DXY pumps, it means Bitcoin will dump 95% of the time. Now, I want you to look at the monthly time frame. And I'm going to go to the Bitcoin chart first, and I'm going to look at the squeeze indicator on the Bitcoin chart, and I'm going to look at the squeeze indicator on the DXY chart and show you the correlation between them. So look, this is the squeeze indicator on the monthly chart for Bitcoin during our bull run, our 2014 bull run, and this is the squeeze indicator on the DXY during our 2014 bull run. So if you don't know this, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, you will know that the squeeze indicator is very reliable at telling us where trends change, reversal of trends happen. So usually when the squeeze indicator is curving downwards and changing from dark green color to bright red color, this downtrend right here signifies downtrend, basically. You're going down, bearish momentum. And when it's dark red and curving up, it means it's signifying bullish momentum. It's going, and you can see on the chart, it's pretty clear. Like look at here, DXY squeeze on the monthly, dark green, right? Curving downwards, and DXY actually going downwards as well. You see? Bearishness, bearishness. And then here, right here, the DXY curved dark red on the monthly, which signifies an uptrend. And look what happened after, uptrend. Very basic. Now, how does this correlate to Bitcoin? Look at the Bitcoin chart. The Bitcoin chart does the opposite. When we reach an all-time high on the monthly time frame from Bitcoin, the squeeze on the monthly actually turns dark green, which signifies the bear market is starting. And we go down, and you can see here Bitcoin going down. At the same time, when this is happening on the Bitcoin chart, the DXY is showing the opposite. The DXY is actually curving dark red and upwards, and we're having a bullish momentum upward on the monthly time frame. And it's very clear as day. Now I'm gonna go to the 2017 bull run and show you, which is the red line right here. And I'm gonna go to the 2017 right here on the left, on the right side of the Bitcoin chart. And I'm gonna show you again the correlation between the squeeze and the price movement. Look, the squeeze right here, the DXY right here, bright green, even though it was small though, bright green curving dark red, signifying downtrend. Bitcoin, bright green going to dark green, signifying uptrend. Once Bitcoin on the monthly starts curving dark green, we have a correction downwards. And the DXY does the opposite. The DXY curves dark red and pumps up. And it's eerily accurate time frames. So when this is just happening, bear market happens on the right side. So when the DXY squeeze is turning dark red, it's the signal that okay, the dump is for sure 100% happening. But the problem is when you catch it in the dark red area, which is right here, which is it's April 2nd, 2019. April 2nd, 2018 is right here. April, right here. May, April, right here. So we're already in the bear market, but no one knows we are in. People are still saying, oh, we're gonna go to the moon. So that's why the squeeze has to be like it's a lagging indicator, so you need to predict it before it happens. So usually the dark areas are very good indicators. The bright red areas are very good indicators to know where the bear market ends or the bull market starts for the DXY and as well as Bitcoin. Any chart you can use the squeeze for any chart. And now I'm gonna go to our 220 221 bull run, which is right here. And you can see again the squeeze indicator, bright green curving up, mean bullish momentum coming. DXY on the other hand, dark green curving down, bearish momentum coming, which happened. But now the squeeze on the monthly Bitcoin chart is dark green curving down, and the DXY squeeze is dark red curving up. Usually, looking at history, this signifies uptrend, and this one signifies downtrend. Now, it's up to you to accept this or not accept this. This is the Bitcoin. Sorry, I also forgot one more thing here. The DXY is forming a huge W pattern. So if it breaks this neckline right here, it's gonna get ugly for Bitcoin very fast. And I'm gonna analyze this later for sure. With that being said, if you look at all the historical data, this is not financial advice, by the way. This is just the charts and the facts. If you look at all the historical data and you look at the squeeze indicator and you look at the weekly 18 and 30 EMA, which I talked about in my previous video, which also signify the end of the bull run. If you look at all of these, you cannot say we are in a bull run. If you say we are in a bull run, it means you're just living on hopium. Statistically speaking, we are 99% bear, 1% bull. Bitcoin has to break a certain level for me to become bull again, and I will talk about this level in my next video for sure. As of now, this is what I see, and this is what I want you to see. I'm neither bear nor bull. I'm just a person showing you the charts, and it's up to you to decide if this is happening or this is happening. I'm not here to persuade anyone. I'm just showing you straight chart facts. That's it. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. This W pattern on the DXY is kind of scary actually. And not to mention, I forgot one more thing which I want to show you, which is the weekly chart for the DXY and the weekly chart for Bitcoin. sorry. So the weekly chart for Bitcoin and the weekly chart for DXY. And you can see here I have this EMA cross right here. This, when the 18 crosses down, game over. But if the blue crosses up, it's a golden cross if you watched my videos before. Now look at the DXY. Look at the DXY chart. Look at this beautiful, almost golden cross right here. Why is it a golden cross? Because the 18 EMA is trying to move above the 30. If it does, you can say goodbye to the bull market for a long time right now, till we analyze again, of course. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe so I can make more of these for you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Enjoy.